In this video lesson, I am going to explain escape sequences. So let me first start by creating a new class within my project. I am going to call this class P3, and in this class I am going to include the usual main method. In my previous videos, I have explained that whenever we write a system.out.print or println statement, whatever we write in inverted commas is outputted on the screen. So if, for example, I write this system.out.println hello world, if I run this program, it will output the phrase hello world. However, if I write special characters instead of those characters, something else might be outputted. These are called escape sequences, and the most basic escape sequences is the \n. So if I write \n, you will note that the escape sequence, in this case \n, is written in a bolder font color. That hints that the \n is going to do something differently. In fact, if I run this program, you will note now that here, instead of hello world on the same line, we have hello on a line and word on another line. So in other words, the /n is creating a new line and the carriage return. If I write another println statement, and I write the phrase Java programming, if between Java and programming I write a \t, \t is another escape sequence, and when we run, you will note that between Java and the word programming there is a tab. So \t represents a tab. Now let me write this sentence: system.out.println La Bohème is an opera composed by Giacomo Puccini. Now, since the phrase La Bohème is a name, and it's actually a French name, because the opera is in French, this E, actually here we have another E, this E should have an accent on top of it. Now, basic keyboards do not have a key for the E with the accent, and there are languages which include symbols which are not part of the standard keyboard. So in order to output text which is not part of the standard keyboard, we can use Unicode. Unicode is a list of characters, of all characters in the word, of all alphabets, and each character consists of a number. If we write the number of the character prefixed with the \u which implies Unicode escape sequence, it will output for us the special character. I am going to show you this website, which is the list of Unicode characters taken from Wikipedia. And if I scroll down here, you will see all these characters. These are the special characters which are not part of our keyboard. The E with the accent that I want is here. And this is the number that we have to use to output it in Java. It is 00E8. I am saying that it is a number because although it includes the letter E, it is written using hexadecimal system. If you don't know what is hexadecimal system, you will learn in other modules of this course, but E is basically equivalent to number 14 in our decimal system numbers. So if I come back to NetBeans and instead of this E, I write \u followed by the code of that E, which is 00E8. If I run the program, as you can see here, it will now output the E of La Bohème with the accent. One last thing about escape sequences is, let's say we want to output inverted comma as part of our text. So if, for example, we try to write system.out.println, he said run, but we want to make run displayed actually enclosed in inverted commas. If we write an inverted comma there and another one there, you will notice that this statement is underlined in red, which means that there is a syntax error. The reason why there's a syntax error is that whenever we open an inverted comma to indicate the text that we want to output, Java will find the next inverted comma and Java will think that this is used to indicate the end of our text that we want to output. However, in our case, we want to output this inverted comma. If we want to output that inverted comma, we must prefix it with a backslash. So we write a backslash there, and then I'm going to include another one here to close the run. If we run this program, as you can see, the phrase, the word run will be now enclosed in inverted comma. As you have noticed, all escape sequences starts with the backslash. Now this might create a problem. Let's say, for example, we want to output the phrase system.out.println good morning / good afternoon. Okay, so good morning / afternoon. As As you can see, it is underlined in red, which suggests that there's an error. And the reason is that whenever Java encounters a backslash written within inverted commas, it will assume that it's an escape sequence, and there isn't an escape sequence that is \a. In reality, we don't want to write any escape sequence, we want to output a backslash. But since the backslash is used to indicate escape sequences, we cannot use it like this. If we want to output a backslash, we have to write it twice. So 2 backslashes following each other indicates 1 backslash is going to be outputted on the screen. And if I run this program, as you can see here, it will output the backslash for us. I suggest that before continuing these lessons, you should work out the exercises that follows this lesson. Once you are done from the exercises and you confirm that all your code was written correctly, then I suggest you can continue with your lessons.